Hello Exiles, Fusion Gaming here and welcome to the channel. Now today's video we're going to be discussing about the trade site. Now I don't think the trade site is going to be going anywhere for at least another couple of years, so I just thought I'd make a quick video as to how to use it in its most basic form. So I'm going to do a basic video today just for everyone that doesn't know how to use it in its most basic capacity, and then what I may do is I may then do in a more advanced video a little bit later on another day, just to kind of go through a little bit more of a breakdown. So first of all, the website, obviously if you want to get to it, the way to navigate to it is if you go to the Path of Exile website, on the right here there's an option that says trade. If you then just go down and if you just literally just click that trade button, it will then take you to the trade site. Now there are a series of options here on the left hand side, and we're going to go through them all one by one very quickly now. So first of all, item category. So what is it that you're looking for? So I'm going to say to myself, let's say I want to find myself a nice ring. Okay, so we can either look down the list or you can literally just type ring. There you go. Now it's then asking you what type of rarity do you want. Do you want it to be normal, which is white? Do you want it to be magic, which is blue? Do you want it to be rare, which is yellow? Or do you want it to be unique? Or if you really want to be fancy, do you want it to be foiled unique, which we'll come back to in a bit. So I'm just going to say rare for now. Okay, then it then asks you the weapon filters. Now it's not really a weapon, so this doesn't really apply, so I'm going to skip that one. Armor filters, again, a ring can't really have armor on it. It can't have energy shield, you know, things like this, so that doesn't apply either. Socket filters, now this kind of does apply because some rings can have a socket, but I would probably say that 96-7% of rings will not have a socket, so I'm going to skip this mod just for now. Requirements, so it's asking you what level. So this level is what level do I need to be to put this ring on, I believe. Okay, and does it have any dex, strength or intelligence requirements, which it doesn't, so we will just leave this as blank. Okay, then there's a map filter section. We're not looking for a map, we're not looking for heist or sanctum or ultimatum. Now if you drop the miscellaneous, there is quite a big section here, so we're going to run through this. So quality, you can add quality to a ring, so you can put this to 20% if you want, but it will be completely randomized as to what type of quality that you will get. You can put in here the base of the item, so what item level do you want it to be? So I'm going to put that I want it to be a 83 level ring. Well actually no, we're going to do 84, that should be a little bit better, so we'll do 84. Gem level doesn't apply, or experience, none of the gem stuff does. Corpse, no. Crucible, no. Fractured, I'm going to put fractured, I'm going to put yes, so that I'm going to say that it's got a fractured mod. Okay, then synthesized, no. Eater worlds, no. Identified, yes, but we'll just put that as yes. Corrupted, I'm going to put that to no. Mirrored, no. Split, no. Crafted, does that mean does it have any crafted modifiers on it? Let's go yes. I want to try and see if we can get one that's got -7 to mana cost. Foreseeing, no. Talisman, no. Experience, no. Stack size, no. Alternate, no. And foil, no. Then just press search, and as you can see here, it's brought back 6,419, which is quite a lot. I'd be here all day trying to get through this list. So you're probably thinking, right, well how do I get this list smaller? So what you can do on the right hand side here is you can actually select certain modifiers. Every single modifier that you can think of in the game is in this list. Okay, so for ease and for speed, the top ones are probably the most popular. So cold res, yes. Fire resistance, yes. Lightning resistance, yes. And then down here they've got attributes, so you got strength, dex, intelligence, you got maximum life, so I'm going to put maximum life, yes. And then let's say I want non-channeling skills to be crafted, so then we go down here and it's here. Non-channeling skills have obviously hashtag to total mana cost, so I'm going to put that on there. So we're going to put that and then go. Now we've got it down to 605, so now we've got it down to 10% of what we did have previously, but that is still too high to me, I feel. So what I want to do now is you can now start to put in minimum modifiers. So if I put in here that I want the ring to have at least 70 life, and we'll do that again, Now we've got 288. Okay, so now we're going to have a play around with the resistances. So if I say that I want at least 30 of each resistance, 30 cold, 30 fire, 30 lightning, now we're down to 6. This is more like it. This is now exactly what you want. So we have 70 resist and we have all the resistances. Now, as you can see here, you've got 65 lightning, 55 cold, and 31 fire. So best thing to do is, if you are wanting one particular element to be higher than all of the others, then you can do that. Now, I feel that this is probably limited such because I have put on here for it to be fractured. If I remove this fracture, the number of them will jump up. Yeah, there we go, 27. So that's a little bit better. So now we've got 27. So we can actually go through these 27 and have a look at them. However, what I like to do is I like to sort by life first. So I would click on the life modifier on there or on the ring itself, and it will order them by most amount of life. Okay, so this one's got 92 life and then your resistances. At this point, you can then go through and find one that you like. Once you've found it, you can then press direct whisper, and it will then, as long as you've got the game open, it will then automatically send a whisper through to the person that is then selling that item. And obviously this top one here is 40 divines, as you can imagine, because it is a very high roll of life, and it also has a curse flammability on hit, which is a very good mod. As you can imagine, from there it then goes down, and obviously then it's only 5 divine, but you only get 79 life. Now, if for any reason you want to just change the mods completely and you want to start from scratch again, if you just press this clear button that's down here, it will literally just wipe the entire set of mods. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look for a 6-link staff. Okay, so I'm going to put in here war staff because I want a war staff. Okay, we're going to put weapon filters. Now this you can do because now it is a weapon. So I'm just going to put in here that I want elemental DPS of, I don't know, let's just say like 400, just to kind of give it a random amount. Armor doesn't apply. Socket filters, I want it to be 6 sockets and I want it to be 6 links. And let's say I need 2 red, 2 blue, 2 green, so 2 of every color. Okay, then in the requirements, let's say I'm only level 69. So if I put in here 69, sorry, not minimum, if I put maximum 69, that means it will only show me items that I can wear. Okay, then map filters doesn't apply, none of these apply. The miscellaneous one I do want to apply on here, that I would like it to not be corrupted. Okay, and we will hit search, and funnily enough there is none. So I'm going to take off the elemental DPS. I want to see if it shows. There we go, that was why, because it's physical DPS, that's why. So that's fine. So what you can do is, we didn't pick a rarity, so I'm going to put in here that I want it to be rare, because obviously it's showing me magic items and unique items. So it's now brought me 15. Now if you want to sort by elemental DPS, you can literally just click that and it will show you the highest elemental, which is 348. Now we are kind of restricted because, as you can see here, it says requires level 59. Now as we've put here, I'm only level 69, so now let's just say that I am now level 100. Okay, you don't need to put that in, but we are now level 100. We will get rid of that mod. As you can see, it should now open up the door towards more staffs, which it hasn't. That's because we're doing the modifier. So I'm going to take out these. I'm going to take out these two colors. These colors. There we go. And we're going to put that it's been identified. Yes. There we go. So we have 702 that are 6 linked. They may not be the colors that we need, but they are all war staffs. Okay, now at this point, if you are then looking for particular mods, then you can start to then look for them on the right hand side here. So I'm going to start adding some ones that I know. So I'm going to add on here spell skill gems. So I'm going to say to the level of all spell skill gems, and I'm going to say +2. Now I know that that will probably drop, though it should drop the pool down. Hold on, maybe I did that wrong. Skill, maybe it's skill gems. Hold on, skill gems. to the level of all. I'm sure that it's spell skill gems, but I could be wrong. Let me just take that off. Okay, so slight hiccup. We was searching for the wrong mod. It was level of fire spell skill gems. Yeah, I thought it was just fire spell gems or fire skill gems, but it was fire spell skill gems. Yeah, right. So what I'm looking for here is we have managed to find a nice staff here. Now, what I want to show you is something. So this is a very nice little tool that you can use. So for example, this staff here. Okay, so we have this mod on it, which is the one that I have asked for up here. Look, I put a minimum of 3, and it's now brought that. However, I like this line as well, +2 to the level of all spell skill gems. So if I like that mod, so that I don't have to keep searching for it, I keep going up here and having to type it in here every single time, yeah, what you can do is you can press on the left here, this little magnifying glass, you see it? If you click that, it will then drag all of these modifiers and bring them up here. Then, if you see the level of all spell skill gems is here, if I put that to 2, and if we do that again, there we go. So there is only 2 on the market right now. There's 1, there's 2. One's 40 divine and one's 80 divine, which is quite a powerful staff, that, and I can kind of understand why. Fire damage, chance to ignite, fire damage over time, that is a nice staff, and I can see why he is charging 80 divines for this. Okay, but this is just the basics of how to then you can then tailor this to use, and how to find items that you want specifically on how you need them for your build. That's basically it, guys. It was a very quick guide on how to use the trade site and how to navigate and how to add items. If you like the video, throw us a like, throw us a subscribe. Any help is appreciated. And if you've not seen any of the videos on my channel, go check out my channel. Go check out some of the videos that I put on there recently. I put some more help guides on there. I've done some videos about the new drama with TFT, all that good stuff, and I've provided you with links for a new bulk selling tool. So go and check them out. Other than that, guys, I'll do another video shortly to do with the bulk item exchange, and we're going to go through that in a minute. Other than that, till the next video, guys, stay sane, Exile.